Hello and welcome to Fear My Farm's Guide to the Blast Furnace. Now, if you'll notice, I have an inventory here of 6,292 coal and 3,146 mithril. The blast furnace is special because of this feature. When you are using the blast furnace, you are able to use half the coal and smelt many bars at once and unnote ores. That is key to the amount of EXP you get at the blast furnace. You can only unnote ores up to mithril, up to and including mithril. That is why mithril is the fastest EXP at the blast furnace, and it has reached, for many people, up to 90k EXP an hour once you've gotten practice. So the inventory should look like this: mithril, coal, a sacred clay hammer, some cash to unnote these. You need 81 GP per mithril ore and 22.5 GP per coal ore. In addition, you should note that the byproducts of your smithing will either be mithril arrow tips or mithril bolts unfinished. Always check before smithing which one is priced better. At the moment of this recording, I have found that mithril arrow tips provides a better return than mithril bolts. However, it is subject to change over time. So the blast furnace is just down this little door and staircase here. We're in Keldegrim, by the way. I'll show you on the world map how to get there. Okay, so to get to Keldegrim quite easily, you just take this wonderful little transportation sign in the Grand Exchange after you've started the quest, the Giant Dwarf. This will take you directly to Keldegrim, which is not on the world map, unless we look. Keldegrim. Here we are. And in Keldegrim, you will arrive conveniently right here at the minecarts, and you'll come out right here, and you'll walk past this building into here, up here, and down the stairs, and you will be in the blast furnace. Here is the blast furnace. It's a actually quite simple machine. There's 5 basic components here. You have the conveyor belt, the pedals, the stove, the pumps, and the bar dispenser. Now, each of these tools is very useful. What you do is you unnote your coal here with Ordan, this wonderful little, very rich dwarf. And you have to unnote the exact amount of spaces in your inventory. Otherwise, he'll be mad at you and won't let you do it. And I'll show you that in a minute. I'm going to try and unnote 25 mithril ore with only 23 spaces. Blah, 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 blah. Clear some space and try again. So, always unnote the exact amount of ores that you need. Nothing more, so you can't put in like 33 to make it faster to type. And so you load your ore onto the conveyor belt here. And you load 2 times the coal to your mithril. 2 coal and then mithril. And then we're going to put this in here. And what I recommend doing is bringing 2 sacred clay tools per run here. 1, a sacred clay hammer. And 2, a harpoon, a butterfly net, a pickaxe, or a hatchet, your choice. These can be easily converted back into hammers, and they save an inventory space. So you wait till your first hammer runs out, then you transform the other one into a hammer by removing it. Okay, so as you can see, the conveyor belt is pushing all the ores into the furnace, and I am working the conveyor belt right now out of the goodness of my heart. And when all the ores have been loaded, or when your ores have been loaded, you then help with you can help with the furnace, but the luckiness and the awesomeness of World 58, the official blast furnace world, is that you have these wonderful people doing it for you. And so what you do is we load the ores in the conveyor belt, put them into the furnace, heat up the furnace by loading coke into it, which is just another coal, And that acts for everyone, so that everyone has to use half coal because of this wonderful collective furnace. And then, once that is complete, you have to work the pumps here, like wonderful worm is doing here, and he will increase the temperature. And you can see the temperature here. When it's in the green zone, it's good to smelt. You have to get it out into the green zone, and without getting it to the white zone or the red zone, because if it hits the red zone, it will overheat. And as you can see, after I got the green zone, you heard that there was a noise that goes like whoosh, and your bars come out of this, and you can just take them and run. And then, yeah, make sure you have everything in your inventory. I lost a bar. Well, I didn't lose a bar, I just didn't manage to grab one. And then come over here to these anvils. You need 60 smithing for these anvils. Just a warning there. Yeah, so this is the basic premise of the blast furnace. You load your ore onto the conveyor belt. Someone loads your ore into this melting pot or furnace. Someone operates the stove to keep it warm, and someone operates these pumps to push air and the heat into the melting pot. And once it's hot enough, it dispenses your bars out the bar dispenser. And if the bars are unretrievable and they're orangish, what you do is you grab this bucket of water from over here, fill it with water at the sink, and then use it on the bar dispenser. And that will cool off your bars. In addition, if you're looking here and you need something, the spade is used for filling this. The hammer is also used for repairing breaks in the pipe, which have not occurred yet, but may occur soon. And that's the blast furnace, basically. I hope you enjoyed this guide, and see you next time on Fear My Farm's YouTube channel.